Hi everyone, I hope everyone is doing good and you are still safe in your homes. Not going to take long. It is about the Duolingo test. I'm just going to give you a little information about it. Right? It is like a 1 hour English level exam, and you don't have to do many things, but a few tasks that you have to, task or activity that you have to perform. That's I'm going to discuss here. These are the list. And similar to IELTS, they have the score, judging score decided. So first I'm going to explain you that. So you should get the rough idea, means what is your requirement, 6 band plus 1. So it says 10 to 55, that meant to be under 5, right? This is kind of an assumption. We have not given a clear criteria, but this is this is kind of a guided information for us. So this was given on the Google that I found out. And of course, this is how they give the score in numbers, not in bands, right? But I'm just trying to do the rough compare with IELTS, so we can get a rough idea like what we need to get. So 10 to 55 meant to be under 5, 60 to 85 meant to be between 5 and 6, 90 to 115 between 6 and 7, 120 plus, that is 8 and 9. Right, so we need to get this much plus minimum. I saw the TOEFL score 94 meant 6.5. Right, so we are aiming 90 plus. If you have about 100 or 105 or 115, that's bingo. Right, but try and get 90 plus, which is needed for your admission actually. Right, so we have to focus this. I've tried to translate the IELTS band descriptor of 6 and 7 band for speaking and writing with Duolingo band descriptor for this. It's not completely done yet. As soon as it is ready, I'll make the video on that as well, so you'll get the better information. Just going to go on the task type questions. They're here. First is type the statement here. So as soon as you start the test, they'll speak one of the sentence that you have to type, right? And of course, every single activity has a time pressure. The time flies so fast, you do feel a pressure if you haven't practiced enough. So try to do the practice test so you can get enough information. Second is record yourself saying the statement below. So there will be something written that you have to read and record. Right, here what is happening, they are still judging your all 4 modules, reading, writing, speaking and listening, but they're trying to do 2 modules at a time. Right, so they'll be judging 2 skills in one go. Select the real English words in the list. So what they will do, there are a bunch of words there. You have to listen to the word and select if it is a English word or not. Right, so by the pronunciation and accent, and you will understand if this word is English or not, and you have to tick that. Here, select the real English words in the list by reading and spelling. What they do here, they'll give you a list of words that you will read, and they made the mistake with the spellings. So sometimes even though you know that word is in English, but if the spelling mistake is there, you cannot choose it, right? So they're checking your reading skill, and of course you will pick up the right option. Speak the English words for each image as it appears. Here they show one of the image. There was a cat, there was a fish, there was a cow. So they show you one of the image. There was a fire. So they show you image that you have to speak in few words, because they're giving you only 20 seconds here. I give you another information about which task provide how many seconds, not minutes. I'm saying seconds. Yeah. Here it says write 1 or more sentences that describes the image. So here that was a smaller image. Here is going to be a little bit bigger image in the second one, where you can write a sentence. In the first one, you just had to say a word. In second one, you can write 1 or more sentence. Right? So here they will check your writing skill. Type the missing letters to complete the text below. So here it is kind of our reading paragraph, but it's only having 3 sentences, not more than that. And in that they'll have the box where there will be the full spelling, but some of the letters will be missing. Right? So if it's the word missile, so they would just write MIS. If the word is career, they would just write CAR, and you have to fill the rest of the words. Here what I noticed, they're checking your spelling, but more than that, they check your grammar. because there were few words, like there were to be forms, there were since, after, before, the articles, prepositions, everything was here. So do check your grammar here. Speak about a topic for 3 to 5 minutes, right? This is compulsory as well. There is nothing is optional, but they give you 30 seconds here to prepare. You get 30 seconds to prepare and you choose the topic. The greater thing is sometimes they give you an option to choose, or sometimes they just give you a topic that you have to speak for 3 to 5 minutes. Here the same thing, they give you two options that you can choose the one of the essay topic and that you have to write for 3 to 5 minutes. They will give you 30 seconds to prepare and then you have to write for 3 to 5 minutes. Record your interview. This would be in between somewhere. I think before this too, there will be a part where they will record your interview. So I think it's going to be like questionnaires that you will have to answer. These questions, whatever you answer in interview, that will not counted in your score, because this interview will be submitted straight to the university you want to forward your score, your result with, right? So this is kind of additional thing, but it is part of the test. It will come in the middle of the test that you have to give this interview, right? So you have to be presentable, so don't sit in your pajama. That's what I wanted to say. Be professional. So just present yourself better. That's what I wanted to say. That this interview they will forward to the university, right? This is not too difficult, but the main thing what I was thinking about, if they would judge the score this way, they are still looking at our whole criteria of IELTS. That is what I have understood so far. The band descriptor is so little, like not a band descriptor, score descriptor is only 2 lines per block. They have only 2 lines. So I need to translate the whole 2 lines to understand what are they looking for each criteria, right? But if we just look at for 90 to 115, 6 to 7, we are looking for similar IELTS requirements, means punctuation should be there, and as I just mentioned, to be forms, then coherence, linkers should be there. So whatever we need for 6 to 7 for IELTS, we will need for Duolingo as well. So try and prepare accordingly. I'll collect more information and I will get back to you. Till then, try and practice. I think have fun, enjoy, because you're not losing anything here. You will still learn something out of it. So even if you are not interested in giving Duolingo, I think just try it. It's still fun to get used to with something new. So it's nice. Okay. Enjoy your time. Don't forget we having 41 days lockdown. What's going to happen after 41 days? We are not sure. The only thing we know, work hard, practice your IELTS, so at least we'll have some kind of result end of the day. Alright, take care, see you later, bye.